We are so distracted in this world, and some of the distraction is leading us to discouragement. It's leading us to places of hopelessness. And we have submitted to so many different people and so much different messaging, from Fox or CNN to social media, to these celebrities, to various different preachers, to various different writers. We have given our heart and our mind to so many different places that oftentimes we end up more confused than when we started. We don't know up from down. We don't know right from left. We don't know right from wrong. We just end up in a state of confusion, which is why this particular book, the best success book ever written, is something that I have to cling to every single day. And just like it says right here in Proverbs 3, where he says, "My son, do not forget my Torah," which is my teachings, "and let your heart watch over my command. For length of days and long life and peace they add to you. Let not loving commitment and truth forsake you." Hold on to truth. Bind them around your neck. Write them on the tablet of your heart, thus finding favor and good insight in the eyes of Elohim and man, in the eyes of God and man. If we keep going to verse 5. Again, this is Proverbs 3. I just read verses 1 through 4. Now to 5. Trust in Yahweh. That's the Hebrew name. That's God's name in Hebrew. Trust in Yahweh with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. Know him in all your ways, and he makes all your paths straight. So again, here is the richest man, richest, most famous, most powerful leader of a nation, writing a personal letter to his son, giving him instruction. I mean, have you ever wished that you had a really wise father and a super successful mother or father that you could trust was going to give you really good advice, right? I mean, some people do, most of us don't, right? So, but here it's we're being able to see into this personal relationship and the kind of advice that this very powerful person is giving the next generation. And so we see he's bind truth to your heart, around your neck, so that you will find favor with God and with man. What truth are you clinging to? I remember when I first read verse 5, trust in Yahweh with all your heart, I took apart every single one of these words. I took the word trust and I went through and I defined it, right? So I looked in the dictionary and I looked at all the different definitions for the word trust to really chew on this word trust. And at the time, I had been stolen from. At the time, I did not trust people. I had not been stolen from once, but twice. At the time, I didn't even trust God. And here this said trust. And when I looked up trust, it means to cleave to hold on to hold on to for dear life. You know what I mean? You it's almost like you surrender, like you give up. You're putting your trust in. So you're just saying, okay, I'm just totally surrendering. I'm just going to let myself fall into this. And I'm just going to trust whatever the outcome is. I'm not going to try to control anything. I'm just going to release and I'm going to trust. And this says, trust in Yahweh. Trust in Yahweh. What does that mean? That when we fully trust in Yahweh, we do not worry about money. When we fully trust in him and we've given all of our trust over to him, then we don't worry about who's going to cheat us. We don't worry who's going to screw us over. We don't worry about the person who is slandering our name. We don't worry about who is slandering even our company. We don't worry about who's talking behind our back. We don't worry about our health even. That doesn't mean that you don't live wise and not take care of yourself. No, you do take care of yourself and you fully trust that he's the one that knows how many days you have left here on the planet. He's also the one who has all the money right there in his hands. He's also the one that has all the connections right there in his hands. That he's the one that is the controller of the universe and not you and not me. So when it comes to the word trust and trust in him, you kind of have to know him and know his character in order to understand the power of those three words. Trust in Yahweh versus trust in your money, trust in your ability, trust in the strength of the people around you. No, trust in him, and he will direct your path.